What's up, guys? Now I hope that you all are having a great weekend again. Now today is the day, the part 2 of the Great Wall First Blood knife. We are gonna go out and field test this knife here and see what it is capable of. Now I didn't really plan to make this video here this weekend here because it's just pouring down, but hopefully we are gonna get a break from that when we're gonna get out there. But I just couldn't help myself. I wanted to make this video here now because I got ants in my pants. I really are curious to see what the knife is capable of. Now I had this knife here out for a little test run in the woods yesterday, and it really held up fine. But again, as I have told you numerous times in this series here of the Great Wall series, that these are hollow handle knives, and I'm gonna have that in the back of my head when I'm gonna do these tests here. I'm not gonna be too aggressive with the knives, because in my opinion these knives here are not camping knife. They are more like hiking knives, so they will always have that weak point where the handle and the blade comes together. So this is definitely not a knife that I'm gonna be too much brutal with, but we are still gonna see if this is a knife that can be used as a real knife, of course. So I'm extremely excited about this, guys, and I know that a lot of you out there also are. So this is gonna get funny, and as I've told you, we got the Great Wall mission knife here as well, and I have ordered the black butt cap. So a butt cap, but we are gonna do the field test on this when that will arrive here, and hopefully it is gonna go a little bit more quickly to get over here than the First Blood knife did. So hopefully in a couple of weeks, maybe a month, we are gonna go out and test the Great Wall mission knife, and I'm really excited to see what this knife is capable of too. This really just begs to chop some wood. So this is exciting stuff, guys. Now just to get you all in the right mood, we are gonna play some Bee Gees on the way out to the forest. So hang on here, guys. See you later.
Your time.
Okay guys, now we finally arrived out here, and it's just keep on pouring down, but the trees out here are giving me a little bit of shelter, so hopefully it ain't gonna pour more down than it already is, cause then I'm gonna ruin my camera. But what the hell guys, the things that I do for you. So now we are gonna start out to check how the edge performs on this knife here, and of course we are gonna see what this knife here will do to some bok. So let's get going guys. Okay, now this the steel that I bought for this was the D2 steel. It's only 50 bucks more than the 44 stainless steel. So and as I told you, I had this knife here out in the woods yesterday, and the edge really performed very well. But let's see what it will do to some nylon rope here. Now look at that, it's just, I'm not even trying here guys, it's just going through it like butter. And that is one of the good things with the D2 steel, is that the edge retention is just very well. It keeps a sharp edge for a long time. Now I'll try and see that. Now I'm gonna give that to Great Wall. He had really put a great edge on that. Look at that guys. Now let's see how it performs. I hope that you guys can see this. Look at that. Forms very well. Now take a look at this. He really did a great job on the balance of this knife here. It's just right where I like to have it. So let's try and see how it performs on a drop test. And it just goes straight down. Okay guys, now let's try and see how this thing here performs when betoning with it. And this is a test that I will not recommend you guys doing with a hollow handle knife. This is not what this knife here is built for. But now hopefully it is gonna keep on being dry out here, and we can light up some fire. With this stuff here. Now let's make some 10 spikes here. Yeah. Now, let's see what this thing here will do to a water bottle. Now, normally I always get this wrong, but if I'm gonna get this wrong this time, it's not because of this knife is dull, because this is extremely sharp. It's just because me hitting the water bottle in the wrong place. So let's try and see if we can cut this in one blow. We did it! We did it! Okay, now let's see what this knife here can do to some buck, and then we are gonna test out the saw back here if that actually works. So hang on there, guys.
These mist-covered mountains are a home now for me, but my home is the lowlands, and always will be. Someday you'll return to your valleys and your farms, and you'll no longer burn to be brothers in arms.
Okay, guys, now one of my very loyal subscribers, Greg Foster, he's soon gonna come up with his own YouTube channel, and he is a massive Rambo fan, just like I am. So I can't wait to see his collection and what he's gonna come up with on his videos. So Greg, this buck here is for you. Now I'm just gonna let you come in a little closer here. Okay, now let's see first of all how the stabbing capability is on this knife here. So let's just give it a good go here. Yeah, it went down to there. Now let's just give it a little slice. Now I can see that when I stabbing it, the saw back there, as you can see, that stops it from going further in. But let's see what the edge is capable of. Let's just start out with some chicken legs here. Now look at that, guys. It just went beautiful through the bone there. Let's take the other one. Now let's just see how a softly slice, what that would do to it. Now look at that. it really opened up the chest there. And now we almost got the leg off. So let's see now. This really did a clean cut there. And look at that. Beautiful thin slice. Now let's see if we can cut through the big chest over here in one blow. Easy. And now we only have the wing left, guys. Now this is really a sharp knife. I'm actually blown away on how sharp this knife is. This is not every time that I'm getting through the chest on the chicken in one blow, but this here just did it, and it did it with ease. Now, let's see what the sawback is capable of, guys. Now, let's just get all these small sticks here away so we can look at that. It just goes right through all those little sticks here with these. So now this actually chops. Look at that. If I wanted to, I could actually chop that tree down with these. But that's not what we are trying to do here. I'm gonna try to get you in a little closer here. And let's just try and see what this thing here would do. Okay, now, as I was expected, it is definitely not designed to cut down a tree, but this is more designed to make some nuts for some trapping or some shelters or something like that. So it's not really designed to cut down a tree. So yeah. There we have it, guys. Now let's go out and see if we can start some fire, shall we? Okay, guys, now it is really wet down here, so I don't know if this is gonna be possible today to light up a fire, but we are gonna try it anyway. So I have used a little bit of newspaper to put down in the fire because it is just too wet today. It's just pissing down. But Rambo don't care, so I guess we are gonna have to deal with it. And the knife is still holding up strong, so now let's see if this would light up today. I doubt it, but yeah. I think we did it, guys. So yeah, now the Great Wall First Blood knife with upgraded D2 steel. Now this definitely is a beast, and this is designed to get used. Now you're not seeing me today going all crazy with the chopping stuff and stuff like that, and I know that this knife here would be able to hold up to that maybe 5 or 10 times, I don't know, maybe 100 times, and maybe I can cut that one tree down after another, but I don't know it, so I'm not gonna make too much abuse on this knife here, because I would never ever recommend you buying a knife like this to go out and chop down a tree, because that is what you have a full tang knife for if you want to do that. But for $550 you are definitely getting a real Rambo First Blood user knife, that's for sure. So I would highly recommend you buying a knife like this if you don't have the money to spend on a real Lyle knife, because this is as close as it gets for the real deal. And as you can see here, now the edge hasn't taken any kind of damage whatsoever. It may look like that, but it's because it's all wet. But this is definitely a cool knife, guys. So don't hesitate, but do yourself a favor and spend that $50 more and get the D2 steel version. So I promise you, you won't regret that. I am Woodsman. See you in Valhalla. Until next video.